And we're live. Let's go. Good morning to you all. To the ones who are rewatching the live stream. It's pretty badass that you are. You can know when I'm gonna take a trade is when I put the journal. You'll see this exactly. I'll do this on the screen and you'll see me type. So then you can that's where you find out where I take trades at. I yap a lot. So I try to talk to anybody on the live stream. I want to help everybody. If you have any questions or anything, comment it. If you comment, I'll more than likely get back to you. I have the Discord. You can talk to me in. You have so much access to me, and please take advantage before I grow and I don't have the opportunity to talk to everybody as much as I can now. So just take advantage of it. Even the mentorship is so cheap right now. I have a free 3-day trial on there. Like, just don't be ignorant. Take the opportunity. Um, yeah, and you already want more because you're rewatching the live stream. Like that just proves that you want to get somewhere. So yeah, stop being ignorant. Get yourself a mentor. Let me be your mentor. Get it done. And even if it's not me, stop what you're doing. Go find a mentor regardless. Um, Somebody that you can talk to and work with and master their strategy. Because it doesn't make sense for you to keep trying and trying and trying and failing, getting nowhere when you can avoid all those losses and years of losses just by getting a mentor. And if you look at any business video or look at any podcast, they all say the same thing: get a mentor, get a mentor. Because like you're just cutting the learning curve. I ran in circles for 6 years with no mentor, and I finally succeeded. But like, why waste all that time when you can just have somebody teach you everything? Sorry, I'm eating grapes right now. If my voice is too low, let me know. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that you've been strong for too long. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just sitting and watching. I see a play right here. I'm not gonna take it though. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I need a full 1 minute close over this zone to confirm that we're bullish. And we can see that we're struggling. We haven't pushed over. And this orange line is initial balance, the first hour high and low. I make a zone from that first hour high and low, and that indicates direction. So I see we're clearly rejecting it. You can even see on the 1 minute right here, we're clearly rejecting this zone. So why would I take a bullish trade? You can argue that we're bullish here, but I've been watching NQ for over a year every single day, and price is not predictable unless I follow these standards. So my standard being that I need a 1 minute close over this. So technically, we're still bearish because there's a high chance that we might just fly down. And there's no need for me to put risk capital on low quality setups. It's like, why do that? It doesn't make sense. And if you have questions, please ask. I'd love to help you. Let's see. I need to check one thing. So these orange lines is the first hour high and low. These blue lines is from 3 to 8 o'clock Central Time, the high and low. I use these to indicate volatility on the day, and they are strong lines of resistance. So I can tell since they're far apart that we're not going to have the best price action today. And also, it's December. December is known for bad price action, but I have a strategy that counters all that. So we just meaning that we just need to be more selective today. And all these lines and stuff, it might seem complicated, but it's just to help me indicate direction. So let me show you like this setup right here. I was just saying right now, I'm not going to take this setup because we haven't closed fully over the zone. So we're still bearish. We're still moving to the downside. So why would I take a trade to the upside? It's counter trend. I know I don't want to risk the capital. So, but let me show you the setup anyways. I'll draw it out right here so we can go over it together. Let me make this zone smaller so I can do it real quick. So it's so simple. We're just doing the same thing again and again and again. Okay. So let's see if I can move it right here so we can do the comparison. Oh, let me put the watermark while I'm here. Why not? Yeah. Okay. So you see the candles up and down the line, just like this line right here. See the lines? All the lines. Those are all swing highs and lows. There's so many swing highs and lows on the 5-second time frame because the candles made every 5 seconds. It's ridiculous. So we're going to get the swing high, the swing low after the sweep. So we see the sweep right here, swing high, swing low, and we create a zone. So like right here, we create our zone in the swing high and the swing low. We then want to tap on the zone, the tap right here. You can see the tap right here. Let me try to make the candle bigger so you can see it. See price came out and then came right back down and then came forward. If I made this a line chart, you can see it. See the little tap right there? Small tap. And then we want it to break structure after the tap. So like breaking structure, just like it did right here. It broke the structure. Then our last requirement is that we want it to reach 100% away. So just two zones on top of each other. I don't think this reached 100% away, but let's pretend it did. Then I'd put my order at 50% with my take profit on the line above and my stop 1 tick below. So as you can see, this setup did deliver. You would have made your profit, but I'm very selective with my trades. That's how I maintain a very high win rate. So I'm not going to risk capital on a play that I know that has a low probability. And we're playing a game of probabilities. Like this is no different than a pro poker player. A lot of players who play poker are really good traders because it's the same thing, same terminology. Everything's exactly the same. Okay, let's get rid of all these drawings. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'll leave this right here. You can do the same things to the downside. Like I see it set up right here to the downside. Let me show you. Let's make it, I'll leave it green because it'll stick out more. So you can see the sweep right here. How long of a sweep are you looking for? A tiny sweep. So let me show you right here. Look. You see how we swept this high right here? Tiny sweep. And so we get that swing high. We get that swing low. Create the zone. Price came out. Tap the zone. Then broke structure. Then we would have our order at 50%. Take profit right here. Stop up here. It's 100% away. It's the terminology is 1 standard deviation. I have something that does that for me, like a 1 SADV. This yellow line right here. It's very, look, I'll just do this instead. I'll make this green and I'll duplicate this. 100% either way. Yes. So two zones, 100% away. We reached 100%. That's 1 standard deviation. So then I would put my order at 50% with my take profit right here and my stop 1 tick above. And I have this thing to indicate how many contracts to put per trade. So let me just set it up real quick. So I would see it says 16 contracts. This is risking $200 per zone. I have it in my settings. So risking $200 per trade. And then I would put 16 contracts. I'm not going to take this trade up here though, because it's in another zone and it's on top of the range. Let's see, I use the 1 minute and the 15 minute to gauge direction. And I want to take trades with the trend. If I take trades against the trend, it's lower probability and I want high probability setups. So I'm going to leave this drawing up. I can use this to gauge direction. This setup more than likely will deliver, but I don't want to take zones in another zone. Like I'm just gambling and I don't want to do that. So just sit and wait. December is highly known for having bad price action. So sometimes we just sit through the whole session and I'll see nothing. And so then I'll come back at 12:30 to 1:30. Let me put those lines there. I only trade from 9:40 to 11 o'clock and from 12:30 to 1:30. I do this because volatility means how fast the candles move. Volatility is stable. So I don't trade the first hour and first hour and 10 minutes because volatility is just way too unpredictable and it's flying around everywhere. That's basically it. So after you master direction, right, everyone is coming in. Everyone is coming in and yeah, out. Yeah, it's just high volatility. It's like I stop at after 11 because everybody leaves. Everyone's on their lunch break. And then I come. I don't normally trade 12:30 to 1:30. I only trade 12:30 to 1:30 if I'm break even in the morning session, or if I'm taking no trades, or if I'm down one trade. Because I stop after 2 losses, or I stop after 3 trades. I'm just super duper duper selective. I average an 85% win rate. On the very very low end, like even if I have like emotional trades, I still average a 70% win rate. But taking trading live and doing the mentorship and stuff, I'm not gonna make any emotional mistakes. But that's basically it. And then I leave these zones. They might be a little confusing, but I leave all these zones up to gauge direction. So yeah, this green zone up here. Let me see. Let me move this red zone and make this red. This zone more likely might deliver. Like we're already getting a reaction to it, but I don't like taking zones within zones. Also, Jeremy, I'm trading the 5-second. I don't know if you traded before, but it sounds ridiculous and crazy, but it's not because I'm just following a checklist strategy. It's so mechanical, and this strategy works on any time frame. So like if I show you up here, I use it. So look, this is a 15 minute. We see the sweep right here. It's kind of like it's a half-ass sweep. I never traded before, but highly interested. Yeah, I got you. It works on any time frame. So every candle is made 15 minutes. So I'm getting a swing high, swing low on the 15 minute. And I make a zone there. It helps me gauge direction. So same thing with the downside too, like down here. There's a zone right here on the 15 minute. There's a bigger zone too on the 15 minute. So I mark it out. So on the lower time frame, I can understand where we're going. A lot of people make this so complicated mostly because they don't have a strategy that they have conviction in. And a lot of people who traded before understand this. Like they just don't fully know what they're doing and they think they know what they're doing, but they just don't. And it's just a hard pill to swallow, especially like if you've been doing something for 5 years and you keep winning and losing, like you're not really getting your foot anywhere. It's just hard to accept that you don't know what you're doing. But the shortcut is just getting a mentor. And then you just cut all the bullshit out, just get a mentor. Mentor will show you everything. Because even if you like don't go with me, you can go with anybody. Like master their strategy and make sure you work with them one-on-one. So look, this zone right here, I said it more like it's gonna deliver, but it's lower probability because it's in a zone, and this zone that I have is at the range I created. Where do you find your certain trades? I don't know what you mean by that exactly, but in summary, I'm just looking for this exact pattern, to the upside or to the downside. And I look for this pattern again and again and again, and I'm super selective. So I have things that make me even more selective. I'll show you right now. So look, this trade delivered. I'll go over it with you right now. And let me do a drawing. I knew it was gonna deliver because I've been doing this for so long. Okay, so let me show you how to. I'm gonna show you to the downside. Okay, so let's go over this together. So we see a sweep right here. It's very small. The sweep right here. The sweep right here. So then we're going to get that swing high and that swing low, the swing high and the swing low, and we're going to create that zone. So the zone gets created. And I'll make this red just so it's easier to understand right now. Make this red also. Then we want to tap on the zone just like this. The tap just like this. Then we want a break of structure. Just how it's breaking. Just the same thing up here. It's a sweep. Just the same thing to the other side. So we broke it right here. Price came down. Then we come at 50%. We come at 50%. We put our stop, meaning that we get taken out of our position on the line above. and we put our take profit on the line below. As you can see, price came in, didn't hit our stop, it hit our take profit. And boom, that's it. That's all you're doing. You're doing it again and again and again and again. So I have all these things that tell me what trades to take and what trades not to take. I like to be super duper duper selective. So look, I have this tool right here, or like this box. I'll do another box right here actually. Look, let me show you. So when price comes out, say price comes out right and comes back in, if we touch this red line or we cross this red line and come back and touch the blue line, I then take the trade off. It's pretty frustrating because I'll wait all day for something and I see it set up, it's perfect. Price comes in, crosses the red line, then the blue line, and then I have to take my order off. Another thing that I do is that, let me show you right here. Hold on. Let me make this so regular. Another thing that I do, if price comes, okay, let's delete this real quick. Sorry, I have to make a whole other drawing. Blah 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 blah. Tap. Okay, so price comes back after reaching 100%, and I get more than 2 taps, I have to take my order off. So if I get 1 tap, 2 tap, I'm still okay. I can still take the trade. But if I get a 3rd tap, I have to take the order off and move on. Because most of the time, after the 3rd tap, price will just come and hit my stop. Also, I'm real big with taking trades with the trend, like understanding direction. Let's make this red. So if I go against a trend, also known as counter trend, let's say we're moving up and I tried to find a trade to the downside, it's counter trend, it's pretty stupid, it's lower probability. Yes, I might get a win from it, but like this example, this play played out. I could have won from it, but it's lower probability. So there's no need for me to risk. It's just reckless. I'm gambling if I'm doing that. And I don't want to gamble. Especially if this is my income. And especially if I'm on a live stream too. But I leave these zones up to help me gauge direction. So I see that I need a full 1 minute close over this zone to understand that we're going up, but we just been swimming here. So it seems like we're doing nothing. Speculating, if we go up, I need a full 1 minute close, then maybe I can find a setup to the upside. Or we can come down, break this zone right here, this green zone, and then I can find a setup to the downside. Let me get rid of this. Let me move this over here. Also, what I'll see too is like, if we break a zone, I'll have a line of resistance under the zone, so it will reject it. And then like it'll bounce a bit and it'll give me a setup. So I'll have a nice setup after the break. So it will be with the trend, I'll have my zone right here. And then price will do the whole tap thing and everything and fill me. Those are my best trades when they break a zone. Doesn't always happen, but it happens a lot of the time. And like I said, I'm on the 5-second time frame, so there's a lot of opportunity on the 5-second time frame. Because realistically, you want to take like 3 trades a week and not 3 trades a day, but I'm able to do that because I'm on such a low time frame. And if you talk to anybody who trades and you say that you trade the 5-second, like they're gonna like, what the fuck? They're not, excuse my language, sorry. They're just gonna be like confused or like, what the hell? But it's a mechanical strategy, and I don't know why there's like so many gurus and YouTubers that try to teach all these complex strategies and like doing news and reading all this stuff. It's just pointless. It's so dumb. Or like in support and resistance and everything else. Like, oh, see, oh, I like this so far. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, that's basically it. If you have any questions, please ask me. Even too, like, you can find a really good strategy and not be profitable because your life is chaotic and you're just like not focusing on self-improvement. In a sense, like waking up early and sleeping early. I need to step out, but I'll reach out. Yeah, no problem. Just let me know. But to the others too, like, if you're struggling with behaviors and stuff, I have solutions to it. I even have a free 3-day trial on the mentorship, and I like go over behaviors, like what issues that you have going on in your life. You just answer a few questions, and I just tell you what behaviors you need to work on, and then solutions to those behaviors. Just don't let your ego and pride hold you back from succeeding. If you have questions, please ask. I would love to help you. I also want to change my candles a different color. I just don't know what I want, and if you tell me, I'll change it. I had black and white for a while, and like pink and blue, and now I have like these pastel colors. I just want something different. Just kind of just get tired of seeing the same candles again and again. I want to at least change something up. So look, I need a full 1 minute candle close to understand that we're bullish. Meaning like we're gonna be moving up. It might happen. I can see us rejecting here to the upside. I see a setup right here. I'm not gonna take it because it's not proper and clear. So I need price to come out before tapping, but it's tapped. So this is a clear indication that we might move up still. On the bright side, these two zones delivered as soon as we started trading, so normally a good indication that we're gonna find some good setups today. I see a setup actually, but I'm not gonna take it. And I need like a full like run to the upside if I want to take this one. I'll make it green. I'm like, yeah. We can go over the setup too if you want. It'd be quick. Like this. Hold on. Yeah, this isn't something I'd take. It's too ugly. But sweep right here. Get that swing high, get that swing low, swing high, swing low. Tap on the zone so that it would create the zone from this. Let me do it real quick. Tap on the zone, tap on the zone. Break a structure after the tap, break a structure after the tap. Reach 100% away. It did not, so I would not take this. Then you put your order at 50%, take profit above, your stop one tick below. Let's get rid of all these drawings here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this didn't reach 100%, so I wouldn't take it. Honestly, this sucks. This price action is already doo-doo. We're just moving sideways. Some would say that we're just chopping. Come on, buddy. This might be a good example where I can show you if you want to see that 40% thing I was talking about. Yeah, this is a good example. Even though this didn't reach 100%, I'll still go over this with you. So look, here's the zone right here. You can make the candles a bright contrast color to identify them a bit better. Okay, yeah. Normally people have it like real bright red, bright green. I do have a filter on my screen that you can't see right now. It's called the night light. And I have the strength pretty high right now. You can see. Because I'm always behind this damn computer. So my eyes are always burning off. So I try to avoid like super, super bright colors. But if you need me to do it, I can. Oh, well, let me show you the 40%. The price comes in, crosses this 40%, then comes back up and touches this blue line, meaning the zone is mitigated and the zone is no longer tradable. So, because we're close to 50%, this is the area where the zone becomes mitigated. Even though it did come and deliver anyways, like I said, low probability, and this didn't reach 100%, so I wouldn't even take in this. We just want high probability setups. I'm surprised a lot of these setups are playing out today. Let's make this. I'll make it bright green for now. This sucks. We're just chopping away this zone from the original range. Like we still haven't really broke it. Adrian, if you do need me to change the candles because you can't see, then I'll change it. Just let me know. I can do like a pink and blue or something. Or if you want me to do red and green, I can do that too. When I originally started trading, I changed Um, I changed my color from red and green. Oh, just an idea. Oh, I appreciate it. I got rid of red in the past, because it made my emotions spike too much. Cause like seeing red like made me freak out. But then now like I'm constantly changing my colors because like I just want something different. Mm. Yeah, the zone delivered, but it didn't reach 100%. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know if you know, like a lot of traders always say that December has bad price action. Just mean like we're just gonna. It's a lot of buffoonery. I'm afraid it's gonna happen all day, but just hoping for the best. I assume you mostly know everything. Um, and Adrian, if you're still watching, when I was talking about, I think you know what backtesting is. You're just trading historic data, like that. You're just practicing trading in the past. So like it's you backtest when you get home. Or you backtest even you backtest at work on your phone with TradingView, but you're just practicing again and again and again. I make you do TradingView because with TopStep X, the prop firm I'm using, I'll show you more about it right now. Is using TradingView's charts, so it's just the same software. So whatever you're doing on your backtest program, you do the same thing when you trade live. So there's no new learning curve or anything. I want to backtest this weekend. Yeah, I fucking got you. Just let me know so you get you all signed up and shit to everything. Uh, also too, uh, the mentorship. What I do is I'm gonna make you do those 30 back tests. I'm gonna make you some. You're gonna journal and submit them all. And if you do it with Jeremy too, which I hope you do, because I'm so big on accountability partners. I'm gonna make y'all submit y'all's back tests every day and submit y'all's trades every day, or every time y'all do trade. Um, so like we can go over it eventually in the end. And what I do is when I teach is that you journal every single trade that you take, and at the end of the week you go over all your issues. And I can show you. Look, let me show you the journal. I'm gonna show you how to get this set up too. I did this in the mentorship. I can make it bigger. So I journal all the trades I take. I put like a note for the day. It tells me like all how I like other tags and requirements. I document my back test also. And then at the end of the week, I go over all the issues that I made. Um, I'm to a point now where I don't really have any issues at all to go over, but it's a habit that I need to continue doing, because every time you get comfortable, you fall back, and you need to be comfortable, uncomfortable. So I just continue to keep journaling, and it's fun, kind of going over my journal with mentees. Uh, but yeah, that's basically it. And let me show you this TradingView stuff. I mean, this TopStep X. It's pretty badass. It tells you when news is gonna hit. You can even see like news and everything. The performance stats to all the trades I've taken. Like here, I was so sick trying to trade, and I went for the eternal swing instead of the 1-to-1, and I took a loss. And like I was like, why am I even trading right now? I'm way too sick, so I stopped. But I wasn't even live, so I've just been trading live. Just and it tells me like the trades I took and whatnot. I only took 2 trades right here. It's showing 7 because the amount of contracts I'm using. But if you look at the times, I only took 2 trades. But it tells you all your stats, like your win rate, like even with that sick trade, like I'm at an 82% win rate. Um, like it just yeah, it tells you all the good stuff. It's pretty cool. And there's like settings too that like lock you out of your account. So like if you can't get away from the charts or whatever, if you lose X amount, it'll lock you out. I'll manually lock myself out when I'm done for the day, just as out of habit at this point. Um, but it's just like a good habit to start. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't really know what else to say. I just take this serious. If you're not in school, it's even better because you can really focus on this. I think the only issue that I have with you is that you having to trade during the weekday, and having work, but others can do it. I think you can too. And if it's possible to get a day off during the weekday so you can trade, that would be even better. But if you backtest enough, you're not gonna have an issue. Also, too, um, TopStep X's mobile platform is pretty good. And if you wanted to trade, you can get an account with TopStep and trade on TradingView instead of TopStep X if you wanted to also. But I just recommend TopStep X because all the stuff that it has. But yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm seeing nothing right now. Like I see like a half-ass setup right here, but I'm not sure if I want to take this. I just might actually. We'll see. So we're getting closes up here. Do I see a bigger zone? I do. Okay, let me mark the zone out real quick. So I see a 15-minute zone right here. Let's make it. Yeah, I don't think I want to take that. So there's a higher zone up here. Is it possible to just trade for an hour a day? That's what I do. That's literally what I'm doing right now. Let me show you. Literally what I'm doing exactly right now. I even have these red lines. So look, I only trade from 9:40 all the way to 11 o'clock. See up here. Yeah, these two red lines. That's why I have these red lines for. I trade from 9:40 to 11. That's it. And I'll come back at 12:30 to 1:30 if I'm break even on the day, or if I've only taken no trades, or if I have one loss in the morning. Or sometimes I won't even trade the afternoon. So yeah, I don't really believe in sitting behind this computer all day. It's pretty stupid. Just come back at the best, trade at the best times. And that's what I'm doing, trading at the best times. I kind of want to take this setup actually, but I don't know. Okay, look, I'm going to put my order here real quick. And I need a clear tap on the zone. If I don't get a clear tap, I'll take it off. On 17, 18. Okay, hold on. 5, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, hold up. Let me make this. Okay. I need a clear tap on this, and if I don't get a clear tap, I'll take it off. Okay. So let me adjust this for an hour a day. But yeah, you don't need to be trading all day. There's no need. I trade an hour, and I trade the 5-second in that hour because there's so much opportunity. If you trade a higher time frame, you're not gonna be able to trade for an hour. You're gonna get way less setups. Also, too, I would push you to trade the 15-second. But if you think you're up to it, 5-second, by all means, go for it. But if you have discipline in your life and you've never really struggled with discipline, like you think you can do this, then I push you to the 5-second. I think the hard part is just identifying where the swings are at. But that's really easy to do. Let me show you the play right here. We have the sweep right here, the swing high, the swing low, the tap on the zone, the breakage structure after the tap. We reach 100% away. I have my tool. I can show you. Look, 1 SDV, 100% away. And then I have my main thingy where I showed you the 40%. It's real good though. When you start getting the habit of backtesting, you would at least backtest once a day. If you want to take your time with this, by all means, do at least 3 minimum a week. But if you can backtest all day, backtest all day. Like just do 2 a day or 3 a day. Just keep it going, just so you can create a habit. So look, this is the tap I was looking for. See how we got a tap on the zone? Super clean. Then I'm really interested in this play. If I didn't get that tap when we just came in, I rip my order off and I move on. So I'm liking this play more and more. If I get 2 more taps, I take my order off. And I count a tap after it breaks the eternal structure, the eternal swing. So let's just say that price came up and stopped right here. It stopped right here and it came back down. That would be my next tap. But the next tap would have to cross this right here, then come back down for the next tap, breaking that eternal structure. Oh, let's remove this. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you've noticed already, but I've simplified everything, so you're not. I know you traded before, so it's a bunch of bullshit that you have to go through and like not understanding and being confused. I made everything so easy. So yeah, that's basically it. I've really been on the content grind recently. Trying to like get my foot in the door, like knowing what to upload and what to do. If you have any criticism at all on my shorts or my long form, let me know. Like, hey, like you know, just comment something like I didn't like this about this. Let me know. I take no malice. I want constructive criticism. Let's see. Let's get rid of this here. Get rid of this here. Okay. So you understand the setup. I'm not liking how we're swimming above. It's very, very, very unappetizing because we've been struggling to the upside. Okay, yeah. If we come up and break this high, it's kind of something I'll be looking for. What I don't want is we just keep swimming more and more and more, and I'll just take my order off. It's just teasing me. When it does that, it'll just slice right through. I always expect a loss. Also, I appreciate it. I'll keep in touch. I gotta get off. Oh yeah, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'll just keep yapping for the people who do rewatch the live streams. Um, I always expect a loss to keep my emotions at bay. Oh, 40%. No. 40% was hit. Take profit above. This looks like I'm gonna get an L here. This doesn't look like I'm gonna get delivered. We'll see. Record it soon if I can. Oh, and take profit got hit. How cool is that? You just hopped off too. You just hopped off. That's hilarious. Okay. A plus setup. Let's go. Okay, I'm sending this to Adrian. He was talking in the chat right now. He's an old friend of mine. He wanted to get into trading, and I told him I saw he was struggling, and I was like, dude, let me just be your mentor. Like, okay. All right, let me document this trade. We like this. We like this. That 15-minute zone 2 delivered. That's pretty badass. Come on. The journal's freezing up right now. I'll document it real quick. Oh, come on. I may have to close it. Hold on. There it goes. Nope. Oh no, what's going on? What's going on? The journal's freezing up. I'm trying to document the play right now. Dun, dun. I like the setup. It's pretty badass. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love it when I take wins and I record the win like off my phone, or if I screenshot it before the win. It's so cool. I love doing that. I feel like I'm him or something. Like, oh, I did it. There has been times where I've recorded and it went straight for my stop loss. It's still funny. Playing a game of probabilities. I mean, we can't always expect a win. Come on, what's going on with the journal here? I've never ever had an issue with Notion, the app I'm using to journal, and I don't know why it's bugging right now. I have an idea though. I think I know how to fix this. Just gotta close up software in task. Okay, let's see if I'm pretty sure I fixed it. I've never had it choke up on me like that before. Yeah, I fixed it. That's cool. I just ended it. Task manager. Textbook setup, baby. Textbook setup. I honestly might just hop off for the day. I'm like not really feeling it. Let's see. Just took this play. Yep, 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 yep. Hmm. I feel like I sound like the Minecraft villager every time I do that. I do that a lot too, like the. Uh, do you that often? Let me see if I can. Sorry, I'm gonna just text back up, buddy. Here, go for the 1-to-1. Never, rarely, ever. Not on my live streams. Video to my buddy is enough. Mm, 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 mm. Up one arm on the day. Let's make this green. Let's make this video green actually. Hide, no shortcut. Let's make this bigger. Actually, it's not. Green. Mm-mm. Oh no, I meant to do that. Just doing a lot of sitting and waiting. Order failed. Dude, I think I'm just done trading for the day. This is his buffoonery. I need like a strong push to the downside or something. Order failed. Oh, order failed. Order failed. taking one trade, textbook setup, doing the same thing again and again and again. Let me mentor you already. Stop being a wimp and hit me up. Okay, I had to make content for social media. Forgive me. I don't like doing it, but I have to. If you are rewatching this, I let me be your mentor. Stop trying to get away with all this free stuff and not letting go of your strategy that you're stuck with. Put that ego and pride aside and let me help you. I promise you, I promise you. If you already traded before, I can guarantee you, give me 2 weeks with you of really just focusing with stuck sticking and doing exactly what I say, I'll get you payout. Like it's just that simple. If I can do it again and again and again, you can too. Imagine if you just dropped everything you knew about trading and just listened to exactly what I said. There's no reason you wouldn't perform exactly how I perform. I see a setup here. I'm not gonna take it. It's just too ugly. Make it red. Video red. Tap. Need to break a structure out to the tap. I might take it, but I don't know. I don't like it. Let's see. I'm not the big. Oh man, I'm really getting sold here because it's 1 minute FEG. Looks real sexy. I might take it. I might take it. I need the structure to break obviously first. Then right here, this needs to break because we need the tap, then the break structure after the tap. I hope he gives it to us. And if we don't get it, I can't take it. Just have high standards. Come on, buddy. Do you know? Yep, 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 yep. Dong, 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 dong. I might hop off. I'm just I don't want to sound like a wizard here, but I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get no setups for the rest of the day. I can already tell because we're rejecting the high. We're swimming so hard. Mm-hmm. Yep, 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 yep. Where is standard deviation? I didn't even check. We haven't had a clear tap yet. Jeez, that's brutal. Come on, one SDV. Yeah, this setup is not for me. You can say this tap. No. Sorry, gotta blow my nose. I don't mean to do it in the mic. I apologize. That was rude of me. The weather changed in Texas out here, and was all getting sick and whatnot. Especially my son. Yeah, we did not break. Like we just tapped this line right here. Structure was not broken. I do not like the setup. I don't like it. I don't like it. What's this? Oh yeah. And we have resistance here. The only thing I like is that there's an FEG, a fair value gap on the 1 minute. Like it's so clean. But this is just, it's gross because normally when I see this, we're gonna fly right through. Come on. Come on. I'm out here cleaning my nose out. I don't think I want to take any more trades, dude. I keep saying I want to walk away. After I said that, all we have done is just chop, 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 chop. Maybe I'm being impatient. We have a whole rest of the day here. Oh, man, but we filled this 15 minute, which is pretty badass. Not a lie, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Where is it at? It's like not even proper though. It's kind of funny. I mean, yeah, it's not proper. Oh well. Who's gonna stop me? Let's make it hot time for me. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, welcome to the live stream. We've taken one play so far. So we're up 1R. It's like what, 175. Um, I'm interested in this setup up here, but I don't know. I'm kind of not liking it. I've been waiting for this to break. We just broke it, so I'm gonna put my order there now. I don't like how we've just been swimming. We've been really doing nothing. Kind of just want to hop off at this point, but I'll have my order here, and we'll see what happens. Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the live. So I got the order on. It's textbook setup here. I can show you. I'm just not liking. If I get one more strong tap, I'll take the order off. I really just want price to come in and fill me. I can show you the setup if you want to see here to the downside, so you understand what you're looking at. Just looking for the same pattern again and again and again. I call it NNT. So let me show you. Looking for a sweep like this. Sweep right here. Taking that high. A sweep right here. The sweep happen. Get that swing high. Get that swing low. Get the swing high. Get the swing low. We then want to tap on the zone. So let's create the zone. Like right here. Get that swing high, swing low. Let me make it bright so you can see. Okay, so we get a tap on the zone. Tap on the zone, just like this right here. We then want to break a structure after the tap. Let's break a structure. It finally happened right here. We broke the structure. Then we put our order at 50% with our take profit on the line below and our stop one tick above. And we're doing the same thing again and again and again. So I have my order at 50%. After reaching 100% away too, I did forget to mention that. Let's duplicate the zone. One of our requirements is we want price to reach 100% away before we enter. So it obviously did here. It did here. Remove that. After it reaches 100%, we want less than 2 taps. We do not need taps, but if we get more than 2 taps, we take the order off. So I have 1 tap right here. After reaching 100%, 2 taps. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for my order to be filled. I'm not really liking this setup just because how price has been so far. And we haven't really pushed to the downside just yet. Ideally, I want this to break before coming here. Or I can just I want a really strong tap before we enter. So let me remove all these drawings here. And if you don't really understand what you're looking at, I can explain it more. I can change this to a line chart, so there won't be candles anymore, just be lines. And so the little line drawing that I did is just these lines. Let's make it back. Let's see here. And you know what too, I've been wanting to do something. I think I can do it here. I can make these lines white. Let's see if I can figure it out here. Yeah, make it white. Nice. So the lines example I just showed you. Can make a candle. And if you have any questions, please ask me. I'd love to help you. I might take my order off from here. I'm not liking it. And I don't want to go break even on the day after we already won one trade. We'll see what happens. If we get a break right here, then I'll like this more and more. Either a break or a nice little tap before entering. If we get too strong of a tap, I'll take it off. See what happens. Just doing a lot of sitting and waiting today. And this red line right here on my zone, if we come into here and touch the red line and touch the blue line, then I'll take my order off because that means the zone has been mitigated. It means it's no longer tradable. Come on, buddy, do something. I really found nothing so far. I found one setup that was nice. I was a little hesitant, but I took it. And then this setup too. I honestly don't feel like we're gonna come back up though. I think we're just gonna drop. There's also a bigger zone that I should extend out here. Okay. Well, yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, it's doing what I wanted to do. Like, I need this to break. Yep, it broke. Okay, so I'm more interested in this play now. We have a zone below, which we're more than likely going to reject. It's been holding real strong. You see this zone right here? Same setup. This zone right here. More than likely, we're going to come and fill 50% and then come back up. If we just keep going down, then I'll take my order off. But I don't think we're going to keep going down. We'll see though. You never know. Market's unpredictable. This is all speculation. But I've been doing this every single day for over a year. So like it's already rejecting. I'm gonna move this too, so this is more important. Oh, I see something here. We might reject this. It's not the cleanest tap, but price came out and came back in and pushed. I'm gonna leave it here for direction. So if we reject this area, I can understand that we're gonna stay bearish, meaning we're gonna still keep moving to the downside. So yeah, this was predictable. It came and filled the 50% area. It's 40% if I show you. See that 40%? And it's coming back up. So we'll see here. Ideally, I want it to come fill me up here. And if it does do that, then I will take the trade. I like everything that I'm seeing so far. But if it rejects this, like it just did right now, and stays the downside, I understand that we're going to be pretty bearish still. That's what it looks like it's going to happen. Yeah, it filled 50% here. Do you see? Take profit already. This was predictable. I knew it was gonna not. I knew it was gonna deliver. I'm just watching the same thing again and again and again. Let me be your mentor. I can teach you this. Especially if you don't understand, I can teach you everything. It's not that hard. I don't know why everybody makes it so complex. Come on, buddy. I liking this. It looks like we're about to bust up to the upside. I'm afraid though, because like around 1040-ish, we kind of just move sideways. And we've been moving sideways almost like the entire session. Come on, buddy, do something. If you have any candle color suggestions, let me know. I like to change it up. It's not nothing like super duper bright, but anything, let me know. Like you can show you the setup, the line chart here. The line, oh, it doesn't even go all the way, but like for the same thing again and again. Go see the trades to the upside. There it goes. If you want to do this with me, we can do this together. But look at this drawing. We'll put the label NNT. Hold on, see if I put it there. Okay, so we'll go over this together. You ready? It's super simple. So swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. What do you think this is right here? Take a guess. Oh, you guessed it. Swing high. What's this right here? Take a guess. Oh, you guessed it right. Swing low. All right. So we see all these swing highs and swing lows. Starting from the left, we see a sweep happen to the downside. So right here, price takes this swing low. So this swing low becomes important. We then get the previous swing high and we create a zone from that. So let's create a zone. Right here to right here. And let's make it bright red. So then now we want to tap on the zone. Tap. Price comes out, taps the zone. And we want to cross the swing high up here. So break structure. It comes up, breaks the swing high, and comes up. The last requirement we need is price to reach 100% away. So it means two zones stacked on top of each other. Let's just pretend it did. So two zones stacked on top of each other. And then we put our order at 50% and our take profit where we collect our money, the line above, and our stop, we lose our money and get rid of our position on the bottom. And that's it. We just do this again and again and again. And I have a mentorship, all this other buffoonery stuff. I literally have everything to guide you and help you master this. Understand direction. So like you're taking trades with the trend and not against the trend. So this also works to the downside. I understand this is we're moving to the downside. I took a trade earlier right here if you want to see it. Here's that sweep we just talked about. That swing high, that swing low, that tap on the zone, the break of structure. We obviously reached 100%. So as you can see here, I entered at 50% and I put my take profit above. I even recorded this take profit being hit on my phone that I'm going to post on my social medias. But yeah, that's basically it. Just doing the same thing again and again. Let me be your mentor. There's no need for you to be running around confused and trying to figure things out on your own. I'm more likely just going to hop off at this point. Obviously, this is clear that we rejected this. We're going to stay bearish. We've just been moving sideways. We've been swimming. I'm pretty sure we're just going to fly to the downside even more. Normally, if I had like a resistance line right here, I'd be interested, but it's too far away. The whole reason, look, if I had a resistance line right here, what would happen is we would break the zone, we would hit the resistance line, and then I would get a sweep zone created. Then I would get a tap on the zone, and that would be my setup right there. So this would be the resistance line. Let's get rid of it. And price would have given me a setup to take. But since the resistance line is too far away, I doubt I'm going to get a setup. Remove this. I really want to hop off, but I'll wait. It's only 20 minutes. If you have questions, please ask me. I want to help you. If you've traded before too, and you just dropped everything and let me help you, I promise you I'll take you miles. On the mentorship, I go over like psychology, behaviors, journaling, and like risk management, all the good stuff, market direction. And it all revolves around the setup. There's no need for you to having to look for news or trying to supply and demand, just all that buffoonery. I've mechanicalized everything. All my resistant lines are all mechanical. Like I'm not guessing where they go. Like I have a system that tells you exactly where they go. Like as you can see this orange line, it's initial balance, the first hour high and low, and you can see we're rejecting it. And then I needed a full 1 minute close above it to confirm bullish. So then I took a bullish play, and the zone delivered because it was with the trend. I understand market direction. I also only trade from 9:40 to yeah, look, I only trade from, let me put it right here, 9:40 to 11 o'clock Central Time, and from 12:30 to 1:30 Central Time sometimes. But I live stream the 9:40 to 11, and then if I have no setups, if I'm at break even, or if I'm at one loss, I would trade the 12:30 to 1:30 off the live stream. But I normally record that session so I can make a YouTube video with it. And if I'm normally break even, or if I down one trade, I normally make it up in the afternoon. So that's why I always record, because I can make a video out of the wind. But yeah, it's so simple. I'm just doing the same thing again and again. If you have any questions, please ask me. So we obviously rejected this area right here. That was predictable. I was hoping we're going to bust through so I can take this play, but I'm going to take it off. We've just been doing nothing but swimming in the zone. My guess is that we reject this resistance line, create something, but it's too far away. I doubt we're going to. So we'll see what happens. Volatility is kicking in. It's sweeping the zone. It's already coming back. Even if price did come all the way back up to fill this, I just wouldn't take it at that point because the zone was created real ugly. We got way too far away. I didn't have a clear tap. Like when we get close, it's just indications that it's teasing me. Well, it's coming down pretty hard. I like this. See. So sometimes with my resistance lines, it'll come and chop a bit, and it'll give me my setup that I'm looking for. Like I said earlier, the zone. Like I'll get the sweep right there, the tap, but we'll see. This all needs to happen though before 11. Because after 11, I stopped trading. Come on, buddy. Let's see. Have you been reacting to the other line yet? Oh yeah, we 1000% have. I didn't even check if we have. I have a system that does it for me here. And I'm on TOSEP X. If you're curious, it's just trading views charts. I use no indicators at all. I'm only using drawings. So here's that rejection I was talking about. Like it's coming up, coming down. We'll see. I took a trade like 2 days ago, doing exactly what I just talked about: the break, then the rejection of the resistance line. But I don't know. We'll see. We've been chopping all day, so we might just chop this till 11 o'clock. Come on, buddy. Volatility stepping in, so maybe we'll get something quick. We never know. This is all speculation. There it goes. That's exactly what I was talking about. It was very predictable because it does it again and again and again. If we fly all the way back up, I might just end the session. Because there's nothing up here. There's this setup right here. It's not clear. There's not a full tap. But we can use it for direction. Okay, so what I just said is just happening right now. We'll see if we get a setup or not. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get a setup here. Like this is a zone. And see how we're already coming back. I'm afraid that we might just chop. And since I can indicate that this is a magnet right here, this area, solely because it has a sweep and the tap didn't come out the zone. The tap happened in the zone before coming out. And normally it's just like a strong resistant zone. And especially since it's in a zone that was bullish, so it's even more indication it's a magnet to the downside. Okay, so with respect to this resistance below, let's see if we blow through this. I really just want to hop off, but I'm just being impatient. I should just wait the 10 minutes, especially since I have viewers here. If you have questions, please ask me. This zone is more than likely going to deliver to the downside. Let me show you. Oh, I did that wrong. Let's see. There it goes. See, like it failed 50%, hit the take profit. That was predictable. Okay, so here's a sweep right here. The sweep happens right here. The swing high, the swing high, the swing low, the swing low. We create the zone. Zone gets created. We get a tap on the zone and a break structure of the tap. As you can see, price came without, it hasn't left the zone yet. It rejected, then dropped really hard. That's an indication that the zone is going to deliver, but it's not a play. I want the tap to come out the zone. I want price to come out and tap. And see how it didn't do that? It just did it in it. So I'm not going to take it though. But then, yeah, that's how I know it's going to deliver, especially with the resistance below. I did the same thing earlier here. Look, let me see if I can bring it more to our faces. The sweep happens right here. Swing low, swing high. Price came. If you look at this candle, it tapped and broke. And did the same thing that this one did down here. But these are low probability setups. I want price to come out fully and tap. I want high quality. And I don't want to be gambling. Let's get rid of this here. Like I said, if you have questions, please ask me. I'd love to help you. Oops, I don't want to get rid of that. Get rid of this one. There you go. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're going to stay sideways. And I can make this the line chart. All the swing highs and lows. There's just so many because we're on a 5 second time frame. There's a lot less swing highs. I mean, there's a lot less swing highs and lows on higher time frames. On the bright side, we're up one trade, so I don't more than likely might not trade the afternoon just because how the morning has been. Um, but I might just show up just to look and see what's going on. If I come back at 12:30 and it's all choppy, then I just won't trade it. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Maybe we find a setup before 11. We got 8 minutes. Boom, boom. I call the strategy NNT, the new name trading. Doing a whole lot of staring. As you can see earlier, how I said I thought we were going to reject. I mostly said that because of the zone above, the resistance line below, and how we broke this zone. This green zone right here. And it being so close to 11, this is when volatility like really moves sideways. So yeah. And especially since it's December. December is just so bad. A lot of traders blow their accounts in December. But I truly believe it's because they don't have max conviction in their strategy. They don't fully understand their strategy. They think they do, if they don't. If you haven't been consistent for more than I don't know, like 3 weeks, take a step back and it's one or two things. It's either that you don't fully understand the strategy. If you can't put your strategy in a PowerPoint and teach somebody and like fully clearly teach somebody, like if you can't teach your grandma, then your strategy is too complicated or you just don't understand it yourself. And the second thing is if you have a great strategy, behaviors are not aligned, and all behaviors can be trained. If you can do the free trial and the mentorship, I go over this. I talk about all the most important behaviors, and then I talk about all the solutions to those behaviors. For an example, like if you're charismatic, it's not something you're born with, and if you you can't be born with it, but it's a trained behavior. Because what does it mean to be charismatic? You're smiling. You smile when someone walks in the room, whatever. You say hi. You have mannerisms. Everything's behaviors. So any behavior can be trained. So if you're having tilt and emotions, all these other problems, take a step back, see what behaviors you're liking in, fix one behavior at a time, while you're also mastering a strategy. You're journaling all your issues, you're journaling your behavior issues. You're gonna improve. There's no excuse why you can't succeed. The most of the time, it's either strategy, behavior, and last but not least is mentor. Cut the learning curve, get a mentor. Stop being ignorant. Stop letting your pride and ego hold you back. Be an adult. And in any industry at all, like not even in trading, just in general, finding a mentor, like imagine what that would do for you. If you want to start a restaurant and having somebody who started a restaurant before and succeeded, like why wouldn't you pay them to help you? It just doesn't make sense to not get a mentor. I was struggling for 6 full years, like running in circles. Like how? Just imagine how ridiculous that is. 6 full years. Then I tried to find mentors, and just like terrible. And I don't want to talk down on other traders and other people, but a great example is like Carmen Rosado, his investor trade. I took his course and I did like all the stuff that he teaches, and I felt like I was left with more questions and like more confused. Um, and I re-looked at it too, and like no one really gives clear direction, and I don't know why. Um, so I've really tried to systemize everything, especially having like ADHD. Like if I struggled so hard, I'm not even supposed to be. I have ADHD. Like why the hell am I trading? Like I'm not supposed to succeed in trading. But if I have ADHD and you don't. There's 10 times more reason that you can succeed more than I can. Like, I literally have systemized everything. We got 4 more minutes. I see a play right here. I don't like how it's in a zone. And let's see where standard deviation is at. I might take it. I might take it. Let's see. Put our short here. See if we can catch it in time. Well, we didn't cross on SCDV. If we cross it, I'll take it. We touched one SCDV. I've seen it deliver like that before, though. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to make this more precise here. Okay. Then it crossed one SCDV. I don't know. I don't know if it really did. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. Okay, I'll put my order here. This is a lower probability. 26. Dude, 26 contracts is a lot. 10. Sell one. Ooh, make this. I'm not liking this actually. I'm taking that off. I do not like how we flew into that. Yeah, I'm not liking this at all. Yeah, that's a big no-no for me. Oh, I wouldn't be able to trade it anyways. I'll tell you exactly why. Price came, filled 40%, then came back out and touched 12.5%, the blue line, meaning the zone is mitigated, so it's no longer tradable. I did not like how this looks. We tapped, broke structure, swing low, swing high, the sweep, 100% away was right here. I do not like it when we just like slowly chop and then fly back in. What I ideally wanted is for us to come up, tap it, and then come back in. But we just flew in. I took my order off. I was like, this is just a no-no for me. And we filled 40% and we touched the blue line. It means the zone is mitigated, so it's no longer tradable. As you can see, mitigated means that it was filled. So obviously it got filled and flew to the downside. I stay selective. This is how I maintain 85% win rate. All right, I'm gonna hop off now. My cutoff time is about to hit. We almost had something, but I pulled out last second because they didn't reach my standards. Let me journal this for now. So we risked what, $200 per trade. Our P&L was 1R. 1R means one trade up. P&L doesn't matter. Manage GD, yes. Mental super equilibrium. Session warning. How many trades we took? One trade. Those are one trade we took. It's very textbook setup. It's exactly what I teach. Swing high, swing low, sweep, tap on the zone, break a structure after the tap. I entered at 50%. And yeah, I think that's it. Here's my little notes that I keep every day that I just remind myself. 3 trades or 2 losses. Only take 1-to-1. And I forget to do this sometimes, but I try to do it. I do it most of the time. Say out loud that I'm expecting a loss. I just do it for my mentality, and it's a habit that I want others to replicate, so I need to perform it. Let's look at the P&L for this combine that we're doing live. So yeah, 85% win rate, 700. I only have like one loss day. Yeah, I was super duper duper sick. I was trying to go for the eternal swing, and like the eternal swing ended up hitting, and I tried going for more. And I was just being greedy. I was way too sick to be trading. I was like coughing out. My throat was clogged. It was so bad, and my son was running around. I was so dumb. But all right, I was basically just gambling. So yeah, this was 2 trades, 3 trades. How many trades did I take this day? Oh, well, 1 trade. Yeah, I only took 1 trade yesterday. I didn't even notice. And then 1 trade today. So yeah, just being consistent. After we get 3K, we pass. And I'm just going to keep passing combines on the live streams. So it's possible. If I can do it, you can do it too. All right, I'm hopping off now. Let me be your mentor. Stop being a jerk. Message me on the Discord. Message me on my socials. I'd love to help you. But all right. T2YL, thank you so much for staying. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for learning. Your losses should be due only to probability and not emotions. Okay, adios.